Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today quickly I thought I'm gonna give you a different kind of intro for the video coming up. I had a problem with the master cylinder. I put a refurbish kit in and also fitted new brake lines. Thank you for watching, thank you for tuning in, and enjoy the video. First things first, I'm gonna drain the oil out from the hose system using the bleeding nipples on the calipers. Just a 5mm internal diameter pipe. I'm gonna put it on. Put this on there. Just gonna open up this one, and then what I'm gonna do is just pump it with the lever on the top. I'm fully pushed it in. Just nip it up a little bit so I can release the brake lever and then just press it again and open it up. It's like when you trying to get the air out after, basically when you're bleeding the system. I'm doing the same thing, but I'm not topping up on the top because I want to drain it fully out, because I want to check the master cylinder. Next step is empty this reservoir, then I'm gonna disconnect the pipe so I can take this whole lot off. This is a JIS screw again. Usually is butchered up, this one is not. This just pops off. Oh, there you go. Okay, usually got a little moisture in here and there as well. I'm gonna take this out from here. Okay, that's empty. We're gonna clean these before I put them back on. Okay, I'm gonna take off the mirror. That's a 70mm spanner. So that one comes out when you turn it in. Yamaha right side, it's a left-hand thread. Just keep that in mind. I'm gonna need a 12mm spanner. Let's give it a shock. There you go. Prepare a rag, it might gonna leak a little bit. Okay, copper washers. I'm gonna take this banjo bolt out. It's a single banjo bolt. So I'm gonna take off the lever. It's a 10mm 9-lock nut on the bottom. I'm gonna change this because it's rusted. And then this screws out as well. It doesn't slide out, it's got a thread and it has to be screwed out, okay, until about here, and then it should come out. Okay, and then the lever is out and you got this little spring in there which pushes your lever back out. Okay, don't lose that spring. Okay, then we're gonna have to take off the brake light switch. It's got a hole on the bottom here, a little hole. Just use a screwdriver or something, push it up. Don't press it too hard. It's just a plastic little tab. You push it in and then you pull the switch out. Just like that. It's got them little plastic like a little tang. Okay, I think the last thing left to do is the two 10mm bolts holding this. But before we do that, I'm gonna mark up the distance from the switchgear, how far this is mounted, because that will affect the leverage. If you get it too close and you're braking one finger, you got less leverage, so it's gonna be harder to brake. If you push this further away, then you have more leverage, so your brake force from your hand becomes less and you can apply more pressure on your brake. So you can customize this for yourself. Couple of mil, move it a couple of mil, you wouldn't believe how much it matters. So just play with it, move it up a bit, a mil, and then try the brake, and if it's too bitey, then move it back. Just a little line. Okay, 10mm. Right, this one has a up sign, so make sure you put it that way back. A nose plier to get this rubber from there. So this end goes all the way down to the cast, covering up the circlip, and this end is got another groove in the piston right there. I hope you can see it, and it sits into that one. Right, so the circlip is tensioned outwards, so you need a plier which pulls it together, and then you can take it out. It's not the easiest thing to do, to be honest. There you go. It comes out with the piston. Squeeze this together and then the whole lot will slide out. Well, that's how it felt anyway. And then this comes out. The whole looks alright to me. That looks alright. So just remember, this goes together that way. So you got a spring there, like that. So this is the Tourmax refurb kit MSB 201 if you need to find it yourself. Let's open this up. It goes in there. Piston looks exactly the same. New seal. This don't need too much cleaning. I'm just gonna give it a, because it's fairly clean anyway, just gonna give it a brake cleaner. Just to wash it. I'm gonna check the little holes in there. It's got some tiny holes there. Shining through lovely on both, so we're good. There's no blockage, nothing which would cause a problem. I'm gonna put some brake fluid on this O-ring, just like that, and we're gonna put it in there like this, like that. Next step is this one, but we're gonna put a little grease on this end here, okay, on the back end. Nothing on this end, but on the back end we're gonna put a little bit. It don't matter if you put here, because that's gonna be in the air anyway. Now we're gonna put this in there. Push it all together down. Let go of the circlip, and that should pop in the right place. This is quite important to make sure you put the circlip in the in the right place, because you could lose braking power. So I could spin the circlip. Yeah, you can see it. So that means it's in the groove and it's not gonna pop out. Lovely. Last one is the cover. Now we can pack this with grease, and I do recommend it for you guys to pack it with grease like hell. Plenty on the outside as well, so it slides in easier. If you put loads of grease there, it should help you slide it down. That's it. Okay, and now we're gonna push down on the bottom of this seal. Slips out slightly. Perfect. 2 screwdriver, lovely. Gone all the way down, covering the circlip with grease. Okay, top is nice. Smooth operation. Done. Master cylinder refurbishing is not too difficult, I'd say. Somebody with fair knowledge should be able to do it. You do need a proper circular plier. I did try it with some cheapo ones. No chance. It just slips out and pissed me off. I bought the set. Thank you guys for watching the Master Cylinder refurbishing. I know I didn't include the brake lines, but the SD card got corrupted and I lost the data. It went glitchy and jumpy and lost the audio and everything. Unfortunately, the SD card gave up on me. So in the bin now. Sorry about that. The main thing you need to remember is the union at the fork leg, not the fork leg, on the bottom yoke. Crack the bolts open before you remove it, and then remove the lines. Put the new ones on, the new crush washers, which comes with the kit. The way to torque it, because you can't put a torque wrench there once it's put back on the yoke, what I did was I just put a spanner on it and turned it 45 degrees, and that worked fine. No leaks and no problems, and the brake is a lot better, but I think my brake pads are not the best for the brake discs I have aftermarket brake discs, because the old ones, original ones, got warped, so they didn't pass the MOT anymore. Big thank you guys who keep watching my videos even though I monetized them. What I plan to do with the funds is probably go LED headlight and a digital speedo on the 535. I'm not sure if it will be enough money for it or not, but we'll see. If yes, then straight away I'm gonna order some LED headlights and a new digital speedo, and I'll do my best to wire it all up and show you everything how I do it. That's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Again, big thanks for watching my videos and helping me earning some money to fund my hobby, and as always I will see you guys in the next video.